You found this because you're ready for abundance. This is not a coincidence. Life has brought you here because you are prepared to open the door to a new level of wealth, joy, and fulfillment. Right now, at this very moment, something deep inside you is reaching for more. You know that you are meant for something greater, and today marks the beginning of that journey. The truth is that abundance is your birthright. You were born to live a life filled with everything your heart desires. It's not just about money. It's about having enough of what makes your life joyful, meaningful, and satisfying. But so often we're taught to believe that abundance is reserved for a special few or that it requires luck, hard work, or perfect circumstances. That's a lie that keeps so many stuck in a cycle of lack and limitation. What if I told you that abundance starts from within you, not outside of you? What if I told you that you already hold the key to manifesting not just $50 million, but anything you truly desire? Today, you will discover that key. The power lies in understanding who you really are and how the world responds to your beliefs, your thoughts, and your identity. Everything you've been seeking is already inside you, waiting to be unlocked. As we move forward, remember this: you are not here by chance. You have been guided here because you are ready to step into your abundance. There's a part of you that knows you deserve more, that knows you are worthy, and that knows you have a purpose far greater than you've ever imagined. Let's begin by understanding why abundance may not have shown up yet in your life, and how you can change that starting today. Have you ever wondered why abundance hasn't fully shown up in your life yet? Maybe you've tried different techniques, read books, or watched videos, but you're still waiting for that breakthrough. You're not alone. The reason abundance often seems so far away is that most people try to change the outside world without first changing their inside world. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. You see your reflection, but if you don't like what you see, you can't reach into the mirror to change it. No matter how hard you try to smooth your hair in the reflection, it won't work. The only way to change the reflection is to change what's in front of the mirror, you. This is exactly how abundance works. Your life is a mirror reflecting what you believe about yourself and the world. Many people unknowingly hold on to beliefs that block their abundance. They might think, I'm not good enough, I'll never be rich, or money is hard to get. These beliefs send powerful signals to the world, and the world simply reflects them back. If you believe you're not worthy of abundance, the mirror of life will keep showing you situations that confirm that belief. You'll find yourself stuck in jobs that don't pay well, surrounded by people who reinforce your doubts, and facing bills that never seem to go away. It's not that the world is against you, it's that the world is always listening to you. It listens to your deepest thoughts, your hidden beliefs, and your quietest self-talk. If you believe you're limited, the world mirrors that limitation. If you believe abundance is possible, the world mirrors that possibility. That's why so many people get stuck in a cycle of scarcity, feeling like no matter what they do, they can't get ahead. But there's good news. You can change this. You have the power to change the beliefs and thoughts you hold inside. When you do that, everything on the outside begins to change too. The mirror of reality cannot help but reflect back the new image you create. That's the secret to unlocking the abundance you've been searching for all along. Abundance is more than just having lots of money. It's about feeling fulfilled, joyful, and at peace in every area of your life. When people think of abundance, they often think of wealth, but true abundance includes love, health, happiness, and a sense of purpose. It means having enough, and more than enough, of what makes your life complete. Think about a tree in nature. It doesn't worry about whether it's good enough to grow leaves or bear fruit. It simply grows, giving shade, beauty, and nourishment without fear. That's how abundance works. It's natural, effortless, and always available. The problem is that we've been taught to think that abundance is limited, that there's not enough to go around, or that we have to fight for our share. This mindset keeps us stuck in lack. To truly understand abundance, you need to see it as a flow. Like a river, it's always moving. Sometimes it's a small stream, and sometimes it's a mighty flood, but it's always flowing. When you try to hold on too tightly to what you have, you block that flow. Fear of losing what you have prevents more from coming in. When you trust in abundance, you open yourself up to receive more than you ever thought possible. Abundance starts in the mind. If you believe the world is abundant, you'll see opportunities everywhere. If you believe the world is limited, you'll see obstacles. It's not about ignoring challenges, but about choosing to focus on possibilities rather than problems. By shifting your mindset, you begin to attract the experiences, people, and resources that match your new way of thinking. Let's take a moment to reflect on what abundance means to you. Is it financial freedom? Is it time to spend with your family? Is it health and vitality? When you know what abundance looks like for you, you can begin to shape your life to align with that vision. Abundance is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's personal and unique to each person. And the more you embrace your own vision of abundance, the more the universe responds to bring it into your life. Abundance is not something you chase, it's something you allow. It's already here, waiting for you to accept it. The journey to manifesting $50 million or any other form of abundance begins with opening your heart and mind to the idea that you are worthy of it. When you understand that abundance is your birthright, you start to see the world differently. You begin to notice opportunities, connections, and moments of grace that lead you closer to your dreams. This is the foundation for everything that follows. By shifting your understanding of abundance from something you have to earn to something you can receive, you step into a new way of living. And in this new way, abundance flows naturally, easily, and joyfully. As we continue this journey, remember that abundance is your natural state. You don't have to force it, you just have to allow it. The world you see around you is a mirror, showing you the beliefs and thoughts you hold deep inside. It's like standing in front of a mirror in the morning. If you smile, the mirror smiles back. If you frown, the mirror frowns too. Reality works in the same way. Whatever you believe about yourself and the world, the mirror of life reflects it back to you, creating the experiences you live every day. If you believe that money is hard to come by, you will see proof of that in your life. You might find yourself working long hours for little pay or struggling to make ends meet. The mirror of reality says, you believe money is hard to get, so here's more evidence to prove that you're right. It's not that the world is against you, it's simply reflecting back what you're sending out. This is why some people seem to attract abundance without effort, while others feel stuck no matter what they do. The good news is that you can change what the mirror reflects by changing what you believe inside. When you start to see yourself as abundant, successful, and worthy of wealth, the mirror will begin to show you situations, opportunities, and people that align with those beliefs. This is not magic. It's the natural law of reflection. You can't change the mirror by wiping it clean. You have to change the face you show to it. This is why it's so important to look at the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world. Do you see yourself as deserving of abundance? Do you believe that wealth and success are possible for you? Or do you carry old fears and doubts that hold you back? The mirror of reality is always listening and always reflecting. By changing your inner world, you can change your outer world. Remember, the mirror of reality is like a loyal friend. It doesn't judge you or try to trick you. It simply shows you the truth of what you believe. That means you have the power to choose what you believe. And in doing so, you choose the reality you experience. This is the first key to creating the abundance you desire. A mirror that reflects the wealth and joy that you already hold inside. If you want to manifest $50 million, you must first become the person who has $50 million in your mind and heart. This might sound strange at first, but it's one of the most powerful secrets to creating the life you want. You cannot wait for the money to show up before you start thinking like a wealthy person. You must start thinking like a wealthy person now, even before the money appears. Ask yourself, who am I being right now? Am I thinking like someone who already has wealth and abundance? Or am I thinking like someone who is still waiting for it to arrive? The difference between the two is huge. A person who already has wealth carries themselves with confidence, peace, and trust. They are not desperate or anxious. They know that abundance is their natural state, and they expect it to grow. When you start to think and feel like a wealthy person, you send a clear message to the mirror of reality. You say, "This is who I am," and the mirror responds by reflecting back situations, people, and opportunities that match that identity. This is why it's so important to create your identity first. If you wait for the world to change before you change, you'll be waiting a long time. But when you change your identity, the world has no choice but to reflect that change. Take a moment to imagine who you would be if you already had $50 million. How would you feel when you wake up in the morning? What thoughts would fill your mind? What kind of choices would you make? Would you be generous, calm, and grateful? Or would you still worry about bills and stress about the future? Let yourself step into that identity, even if it feels new or uncomfortable. This is the step where real transformation begins. When you shift your identity, you shift your reality. The world can only give you what you're ready to receive. By becoming the person who has $50 million now, you open the door for that abundance to flow into your life. Remember, it's not about pretending or faking it. It's about truly becoming the person who already lives the life you desire. Clarity is like a powerful magnet that pulls your dreams into reality. Without clarity, your mind sends mixed messages to the universe, and you get mixed results. But when you are clear about what you want, you give your mind and the universe a clear direction to follow. This is why setting a clear vision is so important when you're manifesting abundance. Take a moment to ask yourself, what does $50 million mean to me? Is it about having a beautiful home, traveling the world, helping your family, or creating a legacy? Get specific about what abundance looks like in your life. Write it down in detail. The more vivid your vision, the easier it is for your mind to focus on it and for the mirror of reality to reflect it back to you. Imagine a painter standing in front of a blank canvas. Without a clear picture in their mind, they wouldn't know where to start. But with a clear vision, every brush stroke has purpose and direction. The same is true for your life. When you know what you want, every thought, word, and action moves you closer to it. You start to see opportunities that you would have missed before. You attract people who can help you on your journey. Clarity also helps you stay focused when doubts and fears show up. When you know what you want, you can remind yourself why you're doing this work. You can say to yourself, "This is my goal, and I'm not giving up on it." This keeps you steady, even when things get tough. Remember, the universe responds to your focus. The clearer your vision, the clearer the path will become. Clarity doesn't mean you have to know every step along the way. It means you know where you're going and why it matters. Trust that the steps will reveal themselves as you move forward. When you hold that clear vision in your mind and heart, the mirror of reality has no choice but to reflect it back to you. Abundance begins with clarity, and with every day you hold that vision, you bring yourself closer to manifesting the $50 million you desire. Saying it every day is one of the most powerful ways to shape your life into the one you truly desire. Words have energy. Every time you speak, you're sending a message to your mind and to the world around you. When you repeat a statement again and again, it starts to sink deep into your mind, creating new pathways that shape your beliefs and actions. This is why daily affirmations are such a powerful tool for manifesting abundance. Imagine that your words are like seeds. Every time you say something, you're planting a seed in the soil of your mind. When you repeat it daily, you're watering that seed, giving it light and helping it grow. Soon, those seeds begin to sprout and take root, creating a beautiful garden of thoughts and beliefs that support your dreams. This is how abundance grows from the inside out. Let's talk about the kind of affirmations that can help you manifest $50 million. They need to be positive, personal, and stated in the present tense. For example, you can say, "I am a magnet for abundance, and $50 million is coming to me now." Notice how this affirmation is in the present tense, as if it's already happening. This sends a powerful message to your mind and the universe that you believe it's possible and you're ready to receive it. Make it a daily practice to repeat your affirmation every morning and every evening. Say it with feeling, as if it's already true. Feel the excitement, the joy, and the gratitude as you say the words. Let your heart believe it's real, even if your mind tries to doubt it. With each repetition, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind to accept abundance as your natural state. Remember, it's not just about saying the words, it's about believing them. Let the words become a part of you. Let them shape your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. As you say your affirmation every day, watch how the mirror of reality begins to reflect it back to you. You'll start to see opportunities, connections, and experiences that match the new beliefs you're creating. This is the magic of daily affirmations, and it's one of the most powerful steps you can take on your journey to manifesting $50 million. Holding the belief steady is the bridge between the vision you hold in your mind and the reality you live in your life. It's the part where many people stumble because they let doubts and fears shake their confidence. But the truth is, the longer you can hold on to the belief that abundance is yours, the sooner it will show up in your life. This is because the world often takes time to catch up with the new identity and vision you're creating inside yourself. Think about it like planting a seed. You wouldn't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust that it's growing beneath the surface, even if you can't see it yet. The same goes for your beliefs about abundance. Once you've planted the seed of your new identity, you have to nurture it with trust, patience, and love. You have to remind yourself that what you want is on its way, even if it hasn't shown up yet. When you hold the belief steady, you send a clear and consistent message to the mirror of reality. You're saying, "This is who I am, and this is what I believe." The mirror then has no choice but to reflect that belief back to you. But if you let doubts creep in and start to believe that maybe it won't happen, the mirror will reflect that too. This is why so many people experience a cycle of ups and downs. They get excited and believe for a while, but when nothing happens immediately, they lose faith, and the cycle repeats. The key is to stay faithful to your vision, even when reality hasn't caught up yet. When challenges come, remind yourself that they're just old reflections of past beliefs. They don't define you now. You are becoming the person who has $50 million, and that transformation takes time. Stay committed to your affirmations, your vision, and your new identity. Keep showing up every day as the person you want to be. Holding the belief steady means being patient and trusting the process. It means choosing to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. It means celebrating every small sign of progress, no matter how small. Remember, the universe is always listening and responding. The more consistent you are in your belief, the faster your new reality will unfold. Stay strong, stay steady, and trust that abundance is on its way to you. Gratitude is the secret ingredient that multiplies everything you have. When you're grateful, you're telling the universe that you appreciate what you already have and that you're open to receiving even more. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, and that shift creates a powerful magnet for abundance. Think about it this way. Imagine giving a gift to someone who is truly grateful. They smile, they say thank you, and they make you feel appreciated. You naturally want to give them more because their gratitude makes you feel good. The universe works the same way. When you show gratitude for what you have, you invite more blessings into your life. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a roof over your head, the warmth of the sun, or a smile from a stranger. Gratitude doesn't have to be about big things. It's about appreciating the small blessings that make life beautiful. As you make this a daily habit, you'll start to notice even more things to be grateful for. Your mind will naturally begin to focus on the positive, and the mirror of reality will reflect more positivity back to you. When you practice gratitude, you're also aligning your energy with abundance. You're saying, I am already blessed, and I'm ready for more. This opens the door for $50 million and more to flow into your life. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your spirit light, making it easier to trust and believe in the abundance that's coming to you. Let your gratitude be genuine and heartfelt. Feel it in your chest. Let it fill you up with warmth and joy. The more you focus on gratitude, the more abundance will become a natural part of your life. Remember, gratitude is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's the fuel that keeps your journey moving forward. So be grateful every day and watch how your life begins to overflow with blessings you never imagined. When negative thoughts appear, it's easy to feel like you've lost your way. These thoughts can come out of nowhere, whispering doubts and fears that try to steal your faith in abundance. It's natural to have these moments. Everyone does. The key is to understand that negative thoughts are simply echoes of old beliefs that no longer serve you. They are reminders of who you used to be, not who you are becoming. Negative thoughts might say, this isn't working, you're not good enough, or you'll never have that kind of money. When these thoughts show up, don't fight them. Fighting only makes them stronger. Instead, greet them with kindness and say, thank you for sharing, but I choose abundance. This simple phrase acknowledges the thought, but redirects your focus back to what you want. It's like saying, I see you, but I'm not giving you my energy. Remember, the mirror of reality reflects what you hold inside. If you hold on to doubts, the mirror will reflect them back to you. But if you hold on to faith, the mirror will show you signs that abundance is on its way. Every time you choose to focus on abundance, even in the face of doubt, you strengthen your new identity. You become the person who trusts, who believes, and who expects great things to happen. Think of negative thoughts as passing clouds. They may block the sun for a moment, but they always move on. Your job is to keep your eyes on the light. When doubts come, use them as reminders to reaffirm your vision. Say your affirmations, visualize your goals, and remind yourself that you are on the path to manifesting $50 million. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to let go of negativity and stay focused on the abundance you're creating. Becoming unshakable means standing firm in your vision no matter what is happening around you. It's about building a foundation so strong that nothing can break it. When you become unshakable, you move through life with confidence, knowing that abundance is your destiny. You no longer doubt that $50 million is possible for you because you've already claimed it in your mind and heart. This strength comes from daily practice. Every day, you remind yourself of who you are and what you're creating. You say your affirmations with conviction. You hold your vision steady, even when challenges arise. You trust that every obstacle is just a stepping stone, leading you closer to your goal. This trust makes you powerful because it keeps you from giving up when things get tough. An unshakable person doesn't react to the mirror of reality with fear or doubt. Instead, they respond with faith and certainty. They know that reality is always a step behind their beliefs. They keep their focus on what they want, not on what they don't want. When the mirror shows them old reflections of lack or struggle, they smile and say, "That's just the past catching up. I know abundance is coming." This attitude changes everything. To become unshakable, act as if you already have $50 million. Make decisions from that place of abundance. Ask yourself, how would the wealthiest version of me handle this situation? Then act accordingly. This doesn't mean spending recklessly or pretending you're someone you're not. It means aligning your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings with the identity of a person who is already wealthy. Becoming unshakable is a journey. Every day you get stronger. Every day you build more trust in yourself and in the process. And as you do, the mirror of reality will begin to reflect your inner strength and your unwavering faith in abundance. The more unshakable you become, the faster and more powerfully your dreams will manifest. Abundance is already here, waiting for you to claim it. It's not in some distant future or hidden behind impossible walls. It's within you, ready to unfold the moment you decide to receive it. Every step you've taken on this journey has led you closer to this truth. You are worthy of $50 million and so much more. Now is the time to step fully into that truth and let abundance flow into your life. Take a deep breath and feel the power inside you. You've learned that the world reflects what you hold inside. You've practiced seeing yourself as the person who already has $50 million. You've created a clear vision, spoken affirmations daily, and held your beliefs steady. You've faced negative thoughts with grace and built an unshakable identity that cannot be shaken by circumstances. You are ready. Abundance is not just an idea. It's a living energy that responds to your beliefs and actions. When you choose abundance, you open the door to miracles, opportunities, and blessings you never imagined possible. Everything you've ever dreamed of is within your reach. All it takes is one final step to claim it as yours. Say it out loud. I claim my abundance now. I am worthy. I am ready. I am a magnet for wealth, love, and joy. I welcome $50 million into my life with open arms. Feel those words sink into your heart. Feel the excitement, the gratitude, and the trust that come with them. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Abundance is yours. Claim it every day and watch as your reality transforms before your eyes. You've discovered the secret to unlocking the abundance you've been searching for. You now understand that the mirror of reality reflects what you hold inside. You've learned to see yourself as the person who already has $50 million and more. You've practiced clarity, daily affirmations, and steady belief. You face doubts with courage and gratitude, becoming unshakable in your vision. Now it's time to live it. Let your new identity shine through every thought, word, and action. Let your abundance flow like a river, washing away every doubt and fear. Know that you are the creator of your reality, and everything you desire is already yours. The universe is always listening, always reflecting, always responding to your deepest beliefs. So go forward with confidence, knowing that abundance is not a distant dream, it's your birthright. Keep saying it every day. Keep believing it with all your heart. And remember, abundance is here. Claim it now and live the life you were always meant to live.